There he is, right there. There he is. Sweet! There he is. That's the one thing about using those lipless cranks. You do have to be uber careful, because these guys love to flop, right? Beauty! Beauty Whitey. Back you go. So, I'm going to show you my bait. I don't tell anybody about this bait. I'm not going to tell you the brand. You'll have to figure it out yourself. But this is the Catch Everything lipless. If you can figure out what model it is, what brand it is, then go buy it. There's a reason why that bait, as far as lipless, is so good. That's the bait. This isn't my favorite color. I'm just testing this one. So play with the colors, but if you can figure out what bait that is, go buy 6 of them. All right. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. So this bait, like most other lipless, is going to sit horizontal in the air. And when you're jigging most lipless, they just move up and down in the water like that, up and down. It's not a natural movement. But this has a tungsten lip, and that tungsten lip causes it to nose down the minute it hits the water. You see that? The minute it hits the water, it goes nose down. And then with that slight little motion, look at it buck. It's just a tiny little motion, but look at it buck. And if you speed it up, or if you slow it down, it's a crazy motion. And that's what sets that lipless apart. So I've had a bunch of people ask, what's the technique? And there's lots of videos out there. There's some really good videos out there on how to fish for whitefish. Everybody's got their own little twists, and I've had some really good mentors. I've gone out with almost every guide on Simcoe just to fine tune, and I highly recommend that. Hire a guide, go out, and you're gonna like some of the things that some of them have to say, and you're gonna learn something every time you go out. So I can't recommend that enough. So I'm up and down, up and down, up and down when I first start, just to get some attention. And if I'm not seeing anything, just staying on the bottom, I'll reel up, work the column. It helps to start with an attractor bait if you're not right on fish immediately. So a spoon or a lipless crankbait. When you drop to the bottom, the most important thing is to find bottom. And what I try and do is I try and get bottom to line up with where the water meets the ice. And if my bottom is right where the water meets the ice, then I know if I'm hanging high like this and a fish comes in and I start marking, I can drop on slack and go right to that spot and know that I'm right on bottom. So you want to be at bottom and then up just a tiny bit, like a ½ inch if that, and then just a small movement. And ideally you just want to hang it up high here, high enough that, you know, they'll be able to see it over the rocks. If you've got boulders down there, you want to get just a little bit away from the boulders so that they can see it, but you want to hang it high enough that you're above all of the rocks and boulders so the whitefish can see it. And then when they come in, you're dropping on slack, and I'm going right to that spot where I know I'm just off bottom. There he is. is. There he is. There he is. Fish on. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't even mark that one. That's hilarious. I dropped down and this guy whacked it 3 times. I'm like, I think that's a fish. Oh, that's hilarious. There it is. Hold on. There you go. Fish on. Sorry, what? Canadian what? Right on. Oh fuck, one after the other. It's insane. It's so awesome. I got one right here. I'm just pulling up the hole right now. Hold on. I'm using the lipless, so I gotta be careful. He doesn't want to come. There we go. Well, I'll get a hook down there. There he is. There he is. Sweet! I think that Laker wanted you for lunch. You're too big though. That's a good one, eh? Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. That's another whitey. I thought maybe I would have got that little Laker. Oh yeah!